If you're a homeowner in the Charleston Tricounty area or planning to become one, I'm going to be sharing a quick update on the latest real estate market trends from April 2024. Make sure you stick around to the end of this video so that you can take advantage of some hidden opportunities, whether you're thinking about buying or selling. Focusing on a high-level market overview, in the month of April, there were right around 2 months of supply for the Tri-County area. The range was from about 2.3 months in Berkeley County to 2.2 months supply in Charleston County and 1.8 months supply in Dorchester County. These numbers have been pretty consistent without much fluctuation the past few months. So what does this mean? This means that we are still in a very solid seller's market. Month of supply is how long it would take all houses currently on the market to sell. 4 to 6 months of supply is an indication of a balanced market, whereas less than 4 months of supply indicates low inventory, which can drive prices up. Lastly, greater than 6 months of supply indicates a high level of inventory, which can drive prices down. The average home price for the greater Summerville area was $416,000, which was pretty stable from last month. There was a bigger change in the average sale prices in both Charleston and Berkeley counties, though. Berkeley County showed a modest increase in average home prices from $497,000 to $517,000. Charleston County's average sale price increased more drastically from $810,000 to $971,000. It's still unclear what the takeaway from this hefty increase is. I would expect a slight increase just from the normal seasonal fluctuations, but this was an increase of over $100,000 for Charleston County. I honestly think that this increase was likely from a handful of high-priced sales that skewed the overall number. I expect a possible correction next month with numbers going back down again. But most importantly, these numbers support a strong housing market where home prices are not decreasing but yet still increasing. The list to sell price ratio remains high across all areas. In all Tri-County areas, including Summerville, this number has remained in the 96th percentile to the 97th percentile. This statistic indicates the percentage of the list price that a home sells for. Back a couple years ago, when bidding wars were widespread, this value was often greater than 100%, which means homes were selling for more than their list price. In a nutshell, if you are purchasing a home now, you can still expect to pay close to list price. Days on market tells us how long it takes properties to sell. On average, in April, it took 43 days in the greater Summerville area for a home to go under contract. This was a slight increase from 38 days in March, but consistent with the same statistic 1 year ago. I think this is evidence that the market here in Charleston area is still very strong with a high level of demand. Similar trends regarding days on markets were viewed in both Charleston and Berkeley counties, with averages of reported 30 days and 42 days respectively. Interest rates averaged last month between 6.5% and 7.5%. The low end of that range did increase a little from last month, but overall rates have remained pretty steady. And remember, your exact rate will depend on the terms and conditions of your loan, incentives or buy-down options provided by the seller, as well as your individual qualifications as a borrower, such as credit scores and debt-to-income ratio. Okay, so what does all this mean? If you've been waiting to buy a house in hopes that interest rates and/or the housing market goes down, you are missing out. The market in our area has continued to show strong growth and stability in prices. Interest rates have leveled out and are not expected to change much in the upcoming months. Waiting to buy is not only costing you money on the purchase price, but also an equity that you could be earning. If you've been considering purchasing for a while, but have been watching and waiting, I encourage you just to reach out to us or even a mortgage lender. Together, we can run different scenarios and really take a deep dive into figuring out if now is a good time for you to buy. As always, our commitment is to provide you with honest insights so you can confidently make decisions aligned with your specific needs. If you're interested, simply shoot us a text or email to the contact info below and we'll arrange it. Otherwise, feel free to explore other content and I'll return next month with an updated report.